Suswagatam, Suswagatam, Suswagatam. Good afternoon to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to invite and welcome all the students, teaching and non-teaching fraternity of Navjivan Law College. On this August gathering, I, Dr. Shaista Inamdar, welcome you all for the online address of Honorable Badi Sir, Managing Trustee and Founder of our Navjivan Education Society. He is an educationalist working since last 38 years in the transformation from KG to PG. New academic year has been started 2021-2022 and it is a tradition of our Nav Jivan as the name suggests Nav Jivan, that is the beginning of new life. We welcome our new members of Navjivan family, and it is a tradition as always been made by the address of our beloved Honorable Badesar. As due to prevailing COVID situation, physical meeting is not possible. So we have arranged his address online. So I welcome you, sir, and request our principal, Dr. Kundendu Kumar Dev, sir, to share his welcome address. Over to you, Dev, sir.
Who is present here. Today is a great day because I would like to welcome Honorable Bade Sir, Subhash Deshmukh, Managing Trustee of Navajivan Law College and the Navajivan Education Society. Sir has given a lot of efforts for the development and growth of our law college. He was much interested to start a law college because he is a graduate of law college. So from my bottom of heart, I welcome you, sir. And auspicious day, I also welcome all the students and my faculty members who have joined here. It is a great pleasure to be. Generally, Bade sir used to have a welcome address in every year, and because of this COVID-19, we could not have a direct contact, physical presence, and that's what today it have we have arranged. Sir has arranged to address each and every student, so that everyone will take the advantages, and by which it will give a glorious advantage to each and every student, and I will exploit today's day. Thank you very much. Over to you, sister.
Thank you, sir. The person who is always being motivation to all the Navjivanites is our beloved Honorable Sir. To build an empire of Navjivan is not an easy task. एक नया इंसान जिसके आंख में हो सपने, मन में हाथ में ताकत, पैर में गति अपरंपार, यही है नवजीवन की दृष्टि, यही है जीवन का सार. The person having dream and vision, who spared all his time day and night for the fulfillment of his dream to provide all the educational facilities from KG to PG level to all his students. The person not only working in the educational also worked for the society at large towards the fulfillment of social responsibility through Navjivan World Peace and Research, also Navjivan Foundation, Navjivan Purva Seema Vikas Pratishthan for water conservation. So now I request on his welcome address.
My dear Eagle of Navajivan. Today I am here to greet all of pass out graduates, law graduates from Navajivan, and also to welcome the newcomers eager to make name in this field. I am not alone, of course, in the event. Along with me, Dr. Dev, the Principal of Law College, Professor Dr. Inamdar, Professor Sameer Tawan, Professor Shalini Pekre, Ms. Savarkar, visiting faculty, also the office staff, Mr. Anil, Mr. Mahendra, Atul, and all are here to welcome you, to greet you, congratulate on the root of our heart, all of you, my dears. I have no doubt about your capacity when you got this success. Someone, a pessimistic person, can call it this success, especially in this lockdown period, as a success not far away from any stigma. But I don't think so. I believe you people, pupils. I love you and I know you many times. I met you many. Many of them were studying hard, even though they were busy with responsibilities in their personal life. But I could easily sense their responsibility, their eagerness, and their desire to go in this field or to attend the exam with very proper attention. I know Professor Pandey told me once with pride that, Bade sir, this exam, then also there would have been the similar result, perhaps more than that. And I was really happy. I was pleased that the boys and girls who successfully got their degrees, got this in so fabulous manner. So forget about any complex from your mind. Enjoy your success, pleasure, and pride. Proceed further with determination, with enthusiasm, with zeal, achieve whatever you want in the coming future. Try to get your license to practice law at an earliest. In between, read many, many books. Try to make your mind alert, remembering that power and really knowledge power. And you try to get it in abundance. Students, I remember suddenly the lockdown period can be considered as an opportunity also. I remember the of Sir Isaac Newton. Newton was considered not extraordinary student. He was not a James. He was a common student. In 1865, unfortunately, there was a plague epidemic, and the students from Oxford were sent in different. So one of them was Isaac Newton. At that time, he was not sir, nor name only, we can say. He went to the remote village. He stayed there for 2 years. I also passed 1.5 years. So I too am waiting that someone Newton will come out of Navajivan. Let's hope so. So in this lonely time, in this peace, and he discovered, he invented that famous law. So remember, every black spot, every black cloud, some silver lining. So one of you also, not only one of you, but all of you can imitate such example as to how to make a gold of our life. I hope that you will understand whatever I am talking to you. Please something from such examples. Please do not waste your time in matters. Please do not waste your time with unwanted persons on yourself on something different. Life is far than the mobile, than the Twitter, than the Facebook, than these are all temporary life. So in this time, in this particular period, try to make your mind sharp. Have a maximum reading. Good you, good person. Now, what else I should tell? Most professors have already told you many, many things as to how to behave, how not to behave, what not to follow. But then also I cannot resist the temptation to tell a small incident of my life. My students should be a bit away from ego. What is this ego? You have done your law. You think you are going to be the supreme person. Yes, I am sure of that. But please remember, the road to the peak goes via abyss. Means what? Who wants to climb a mountain, peak of the mountain, top of the mountain, he has to first go to the valley. And from the valley, and one sunny morning, he may reach the top. Sherpa is the same. He was a very common man, but then also he got great success because he was very honest. He was very sincere to his duties, though he was just a coolie, Sherpa's coolie. And Edmund Hillary from UK was the head of the team. But Hillary was impressed, so pleased with the job, with the service, with the sincerity of Sherpa Tenzing that he asked him after that glorious success, yes, Mr. Sherpa, what? How many dollars you want? Sherpa refused everything. And Tenzing said, sir, put this. What was that? A small trio-colored national flag, our Tiranga. Yes, Sherpa put the trio-colored flag there on the top of the Himalaya. Fame of this became great in the world. How humble he was. I always appreciate that. God bless you. Nothing should happen like that. But you will have to face many, many things in your life. After starting your practice, a day will come or days will go that you may not have a single in your pocket. But then also don't worry. And day will come that your pocket will be full of money because your head also will be full of knowledge. At that will be the same. Not to lose your control away from the personal whims. Just a knowledgeable person, whatever Buddha called. That position, मैं दिल को उस मुकाम के लाता चला गया. I take my mind to that particular situation where my mind, my desires, my ambitions are not coming. They are with my own meditation. I remember one of the ministers, deputy minister, about I wanted to get the permission minister and get the proposal signed of the land of public school. 2-3 times met, but every time that minister did not give me proper treatment. I didn't bother. With me, some and other persons were there. They did not like this and they said, no, we shall not come. It was my job. I had to go. Again, I went. The time I went, and you'll be surprised. He made me to stand near his table for 20 long minutes. I was not at all surprised by his harsh. He didn't allow me to sit even. There's nobody in the office except him, except himself and me. And he was talking to one of the cabinet ministers, perhaps Mr. Shankar Rao Chauhan, by the he was minister, I think. I stood silently because I could feel that it's a mind game and I have exam. I was really boiling in the mind, but I kept all texture, soft texture on my mind, on my eyes, in my eyes. After 20, suddenly he started coughing. And he was not able to talk properly on the phone. And phone was of important person's phone. See, I took out a loan from my pocket and kept it in front of him. He took it and his coughing stopped. Then slowly, by smiling eyes, he looked at me and just indicated by hand that sit on the chair. And I said, after 5 minutes, phone stopped. He talked to me, how are you, sir? This, that. Anyhow, I made him to come to Navajivan. He came after some days. And was crowd of the students. There were reporters. There were people from the nearby towns. It was a crowd about 1,000 to 2,000 persons there that I remember in the campus of public school. Everything was over. He stood up and said, much injustice with this gentleman called Subhash Deshmukh. People call him Bade Singh. And I gave him very harsh treatment. But today I came to know that how much mistake I was making. And I'm sorry. And literally, he touched my feet. I was surprised. No, sir, what is this? You are minister, king, you are our God. No, you are doing godly work. Whatever your land, sanctioning the land, do it right now. And the land today, it may be counted in tens of crores, was given to me. My dears, my ego was definitely not bigger than 10 crores. Please remember this. And just try to bring the serene and serene texture to the Supreme Court judge or to the magistrate first. Your tone, your language should be the same. To the poorest of your class and to the richest of your client, your behavior should be the same. So I feel, I'm sure you will. I'm very much sure about success. Why so? You love to be happy at that wherever you are. Have you heard Van Gogh, artist, great painter? Do you know today his picture was sold, one picture was sold in 480 crores. It's beyond our imagination to understand this thing. But till the end of his life, Van Gogh was always in poverty. After his death, his pictures got suddenly. He used to sell his pictures in just few bucks. He used to spend his day. I have seen one of his pictures, that is sunflower. And I was surprised. I must be seen him. I must have seen it in either New York or in Paris. I don't know. But I have seen it. It was so wonderful, so beautiful. It's beyond imagination as to what such a picture can be there. So Van Gogh was asked by someone, which is your best picture? And at that time, I'm painting a picture, a minor picture. Today this is my best picture. Whatever I am doing today is the best thing. Whatever now is the best thing that my sweet students. So this particular moment must be enjoyed. You know these things. Many, many things can be told to you. Also, I shall not I on telling you this thing because you are already these things by your professors. I wish you all the best, my God bless you, and our good wishes is with you. And turn to the newcomers. Soon we shall meet beautiful girls and the handsome boys who are desirous to make and who are desirous to climb the ladder of Navajivan Law College. Please remember, newcomers, come here. We shall love you. We shall teach you. We shall mold you. And we shall educate you. Be sure about it. Just remember our motto, sky is the limit. In every aspect, we shall maintain the same thing in I will be the limit. In grasp, all the things, you will keep the same thing in your mind, sky is the limit. Our professors, in their efforts, will remember sky is the limit. Thus, we shall try to touch the peak of the Himalaya by our own efforts, telling you about any law or legal thing, this and that. Because these things will be learned, and you have the parents have already learned these things. Said the efforts of all our faculty, staff members have tried their best to give you the best things of the law, education. We are proud that our faculty is intelligent, our faculty is sincere, our faculty is determined, believing that one day we are going to give best of the things students to the world. I said our ex-students, many of them, they are judges, they are law officers, many famous attorneys in different fields. They are working. I do have respect and regards. In coming days, we are planning to meet all alumni and also regular students. At present, we are going through this particular down period. We shall use this time for our personal progress and to make heart a bit larger. My dear students, remember, you are my sons and daughters. You are lovable sons and daughters. The beauty is there, beautiful way is there, and we shall walk and we shall see that our boys are going on nicely on the path of law education. I remember common sense, common sense, and you will have that. You will remember the name of Justice Chagla. You will remember the names of very many advocates, not only from India, but also abroad. Be truthful. You will say, sir, truth and law. Yes, I am sure of that. You know, my dear boys and all viewers, that after persecution in India in 1957, the terrific war, what we call War of Freedom, chaos in UK, in London, the people were very sorry about the Indians. But at that time, who got up? One advocate. His name was. He didn't bother that Warren Hastings is of my blood, is of my people. He didn't bother. He took the side of that all Indians are afraid. All Indians are troubled. All Indians are tortured. He took the and firmly told the Queen of Victoria, then Queen of London, no, this cannot be government. The human beings from India cannot be persecuted in this way. This is lawyer. This is taking the side of the truth. This is what I wish should be. So here I stop. The best. I pray God that my students, my sons, my daughters, the peak of Himalaya in their different fields. And I'm eagerly waiting to see. I give thanks to all our staff members, professors, office, staff, and Gajanan Pune, the smallest person I remember, because I want to make the biggest of the personalities in India. Let us hope हृदय चाहिए जो ज्वालाओं से बुझ न सके, जो दमन मार सके, जो कर ज्वाला भर भर, हृदय हृदय को आग लगाता, मोह निशा लाता, अंगारों दहक रहा हो, भड़क रहा हो, वह स्वप्न चाहिए. We shall create such heart which will be powerful, which will be dominant, which will be determinant, which will make the country nice. Before 2 days, we have said Independence Day. And we shall maintain the same spirit in our mind, in our body, in our brain. Bless all of you. Thanks a lot. God bless you.
Thank you, Honorable Bade sir. मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल, मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल, मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवा बनता गया. इसी तरह से हमारे नवजीवन का ये कारवा बनता चला गया. So now I request Ashiba, our student from Tamil Nadu, to propose vote of thanks. Over to you, Ashiba.
Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. Myself, Ashiba S.R. Raj, pursuing LLB first year in Navjeevan Law College. I'm from the state of Tamil Nadu, Kanyakumari district. I'm very proud of myself to be a student of Navjeevan Law College, and I have placed in Navjeevan through state common entrance test. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver vote of thanks for the event to all the dignitaries who assembled here. First of all, I take this golden opportunity to thank our respected Bade sir, Management Trustee, Navjeevan Education Society. We cultivate the ideas he gave us in real life. We all are very eager to hear respected Bade sir physically. On behalf of the students of Navjeevan Law College, I thank you, sir. Next, I would like to extend my gratitude to our respected principal, Dr. K.K. Dio, not only for spending his precious time with us, but also he encouraged us to achieve many endeavors in life. Thank you, sir. One child, one teacher, one pen, and one book can change the world. Of course, I would like to thank my respected professors not only for participating, but also aiding us to a beautiful life. Thank you, teachers. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all my fellow students who made this event a very grand success. Without unity, this could not be possible. Thank you, buddies. Once again, I thank one and all heartedly. Thank you.